Good YouTube, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and visiting the channel. What we're going to talk about is Catwoman from Batman Nightfall by McFarlane Toys, DC Multiverse. We're going to go over the articulation, check out all the accessories, look at the figure up close, plus we'll scale the figure up to other figures, that way we can see what they look like sitting next to each other. Plus, we'll have those photos at the end, and we'll go over the box and where the figure was purchased. But first things first, let's go ahead and roll her off the stand and let's give her a measure to see how tall she sits. Okay, so we're putting it on the inches side here. Let's go. It looks like she'll be right at 6 inches. And if she's at 6 inches, she'll be right at 15 centimeters. That's where she's at. That's where she's standing. And that's what we're working with today. Okay, so let's see how she scales next to Batman here. Just to give you an idea of what she's like next to another figure. You know how I like to measure figures. I like them in poses. I never like to measure them figures, straight from top to bottom, because we're never going to see them like that. We like to see them in poses or stances, and that's how I measure them. So there you go. There you have it. Quite a great measurement, and you can see the size difference. So there you have it. Okay, so let's go over her accessories. Doesn't have many. We'll go with the extra pair of hands first. As you can see, the hands here, got the open hand, and you have the more relaxed open, where you can hold things in it, which is good. So let's go over the one hand that is open with the claws. Okay, there you have it. This is not a bad deal, just, a mold of plastic, black, and they put some grooves in there with the nails. Not too bad. Just very basic. Cuts are smooth off the mold. Not bad. You got your socket there for your peg. Okay. Very basic and very simple. There you have it. Okay. And the next hand is just like the other hand over there, just the opposite side. There you have it. Same mold of, the same, they use the same mold here. Looks like. There you go. A little glossy on the fingers there. Yep. Peg there. Got it. Okay. And you got some fingers. The cuts are not bad. When they were finished with the mold, the cuts are not bad on the figure. I do like it. So the hands are okay. Next, we're gonna look at. I dropped it. I can't find the other hand. Okay. Next we're gonna look at her whip, if you will. Now this I do like because the way it feels like a whip actually. So that's very nice. I'm not sure what kind of plastic material they use, but it's kind of elastic a little bit. Yeah, not by much, but just a little bit. That's pretty nice. As you can see, the front here has that ending part where it slaps you, where it snips and slaps. You see that there? That's nice. Nicely woven, as you can see here. Very nicely woven. Like that. I do like that on the figure. I like that on the accessory here. Very nicely woven. There you got it here. See that? Got nice artwork there. Woven very nicely. The thing on the end here. Little holder there. Bulb. Very nice. Do like that. Do like that. Okay. And that's going to do it for the accessories. Let's go ahead and look at the figure up close. Alright. So the figure itself, holding it, just a basic mold. Usually they do, with these figures, with the big top and the legs and whatnot and the big diaper. I'm not a fan of that diaper, but this is what we got. So let's check the mold of the hair first. The hair mold is very great. I'm not a fan of it just bulging out here because it's just so tacky, as you can see, because it regulates the hair from the head moving side to side or whatnot. But the hair is just bulging out in the back, and it will be in the way of your movements of going up and down and whatnot. So they made the articulation for the head limited just because they wanted that hair to come out, as you can see that it is. And they did a nice job on the mold here, as you can see. Nice and sway, nice paint. I do like that. Looking good. Okay, so let's go to that head at the face here. Okay, on the head with this mold, looks like they did the ears. In kind of like with the suit, and had the cuts here, which the cuts are very decent. It's not bad until you get to the back here where the hair comes out. It's like they just slit something open, poured it in. Kind of sloppy, but it works. But the mold here, like I was saying before, molded on. Then you got that purplish paint to the mold of the face, which the mold of the face is very good. I do like that. Goes along with the hair mold. Very nice. You can see that when they did the purple onto the mold of the face, they did a very decent job on connecting that purple around the eyes, eyebrows, and whatnot, and try to put it on there to manipulate it like she does have that suit on, which is very nice because the eyebrows are painted on very well. You can see that for the mask being in the way, and the eyes are pretty centered. I'm looking at them and they're pretty centered and they look good, as well as the nose. As the nostrils are okay. Look at the nostrils. They look good. As her lips and the lipstick. Plus that chin. So that mold with the paint is a very good job and very impressive. Okay. We got the hair on the chest. Solid plastic purple. Arms. The shoulders here. Got that purple on there, right? You got your black gloss on the arms. Coming from toward the bicep there, down to the arms and the hands. Okay. Same on this side, of course. Same thing. In the middle there. Nicely done. Just purple. Right. Go to the back. Nothing really there. Just some kind of wrinkled up area to make it look like she has the suit on. Bottom looks good. Okay. And here's the black part for the boots, which it does look really nice. When you're looking at how the mold is molded on here and how these boots are on, it's almost, when you feel it, it's almost like she did slip them on, which is very nice. Very nice on that. Very shiny materials. Really, it's got that shine feel to it. I guess that slick feel instead of a rubber feel. So that's pretty nice on that. Got your boots there. They actually look like boots. Very nice. Shiny as well. There you go. Okay. So on the appearance of this character, it looks really good. I do like it. Nicely done. Guys, in the comments, tell me what you think. Tell us something. If you were to buy this figure, if you were to buy it, would you buy it? And how much would you price it as? Let me know. Okay, so let's go ahead and step into the articulation. All right. Like I said, the figure before, looking at it up close, very nice. So let's go with the head movement. Now, I know that the head movement is going to be very bad because you're looking at that hair. It's all in the way. So you do got your rounds because the hair can go around. So if you want to let the character look around, you can do that with that hair. So that's not bad when she's looking like that. Of course it's not. So if she's looking like that, that's okay. That's okay. But I wonder how many times can you do that till it starts tearing apart. Okay? You have no ups. She cannot look up. She can look down. There you go. The down is okay. So her rotation can go all the way. That's when the hair is going over the shoulder, over the chest, over the shoulder, whatnot. So we know that she can do that, but it's terrible. Okay? So we have, like I said, no ups or whatnot. So look what kind of a peg. We'll check out what kind of a system it's on. Looks like, I don't want to take it apart. It's just, I'm not feeling that, but it's on a peg system. So you got the neck here and you got the ball joint. That's what it's on. I can't show you that, but it looks like I'm tearing the figure up. I don't like. Let's see, inside there, yes, a ball joint, whatnot. Okay, that's what you got. So head movement on there, not great. So we know that. Let's go to the shoulders here. On the shoulders, you do have your latch there. So it's in the socket. It's got these nice coverings in the socket, and you got your latch system, which rotates, and you can latch in all the way down here, and that's about as high as you're gonna get the latch on that. You got your arms here, with the latch that goes in right here, the first latch, and that's the second latch that brings it in all the way, right? That's it, okay? And that's gonna be the same on both sides. You got your hand rotations there, plus you have your latches in your hands, and that goes for all the hands, and it goes for both sides, right? Okay, so we do have cuts here for the intersection. We got cuts on the top, so we have rotations on the top, right? Got cuts on the bottom by the big diaper, so we got rotations in the bottom. I do like that. That is a plus. Okay, so in here we have click flies. See that? Clickety click, click. Do got click flies. Okay, no swivel in the thigh, no swivel in the shin, just the bend in the knee. You got a 2 latch system there. You got the one here and the one that goes all the way up. Very nice on that. Okay. Let's go to the feet. You have the rotation. Nicely done. And you have a latch system here. So it goes in and it goes back like that. Okay. So that latch system's there. And you have the pivot in the toe. And we do like that pivot in the toe. Okay. Yeah. So for the most part, for the figure here, like I said, the figure looks good. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5 just because the articulation of the head is crazy and they just limited it too much. I mean, it could have been some, but it's just too much. So 3 out of 5 for me. Appearance is great. That's what I give it. Let me know what you guys give it. 5 out of 5. Okay, so here's the box. You have your moving parts at the top, McFarlane toys, your ages, plus the figure inside nicely in the bubble with the packaging. All nice. You have the card in the back plus the stand. DC Multiverse, Catwoman at the bottom there. Nice. Basic box, just like he does. McFarlane does pretty much the same basic boxes most of the time. And there goes DC Multiverse, Catwoman, McFarlane toys. On this side, you got DC Multiverse, Catwoman, Batman, Nightfall. McFarlane toys, right? And then on the back, you have some nice artwork of Catwoman, looking real good. You have the Catwoman, Batman, Nightfalls, McFarlane toys there. Plus, you have the DC Multiverse and some sayings down here. Okay? And at the bottom of the box, you have that stuff. You can pause it, read it, and we'll get to talking about it. For that is the box. And of course, going to show you what's inside the box. You guys, most of you know what's inside these boxes. You're going to have the card here. Right? Nice. Got Catwoman there. And you're going to have that nice stand that everyone uses. I mean, everyone uses. Am I correct? Okay. But that's the inside of the box. Like I said, I always keep the card and the stand in the box. I do not use the stand. I really don't know who does. And I keep the card there just to keep it in mint condition. And if I need to read it, I'll just check out some websites that has the meanings behind the cards and I can read from there. That way my card stays in mint condition. There you have it. That's the inside of the box. And you guessed it, I got it at BigBadToyStore.com. And you can order yours today. Just check out BigBadToyStore.com. What are you waiting for? Check them out. BigBadToyStore.com. And this brings us to the end of our video. If you found the video informational or you just simply enjoyed watching, please hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button. And as always, this has been another toy review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.